Hey, thanks for tuning in. In this video, we're going to discuss the question of, will the temple be rebuilt when Israel is restored? Either before, will the temple be built and that will cause Israel to be restored, or will Israel be restored and brought back physically into the land and then the temple will be rebuilt? What does the law say that might be relevant in this regard? Well, the people of Israel, the children of Israel, were entering into the land of Canaan toward the end of the giving of the law, toward the end of the book of Numbers and the book of Deuteronomy also. As they were preparing to enter into the land, and in the law, it was talked about what the blessings or the kneeling tos, what the blessings of observance would be as they entered into Canaan, as they were observing the law in the land of Canaan, in the land of Israel as people call it. So let's look at Leviticus 26. In Leviticus 26 it talks about, and the people have entered the land, that talks about the rain shall be given in its season. It talks about how the harvest and the threshing shall be great and the vintage shall be great and all of those sorts of things. Clearly they're living in the land, clearly they have entered into the land, and they are receiving blessings from God of the land. And then in Leviticus 26:11, it says, I shall give my tabernacle in your midst. Now, we've been talking about the people of Israel, the children of Israel entering into Canaan, and they're being given all they were promised, that sort of thing. And then we're told that God will be giving his tabernacle in their midst. It uses the word mishkan, the word used in reference to the tent of meeting, the tent of appointment. So it does not actually tell us that there is this expectation of some new thing arising that was different than before. Instead, it refers to the mishkan. It refers to the tabernacle, the holy place that they were commanded in the Torah to build, and the holy place which the commandments regarding the rituals, where we're told to do the rituals. So not only are we told to do the rituals in the tabernacle, in the tent, in the mishkan, not only are we told that, but also we're told that the blessing of being in the land, of obeying God and doing as he has asked, and then staying in the land of Canaan, one of the blessings is that the tabernacle will be there. So, might put an interesting spin on some things we might have believed in the past, and might be something to take into consideration. And I'll also point out the book of Joshua. It's not law, it's not Torah, but has an interesting passage in Joshua 22. It tells us that the nations or rather the tribes that were separated from the rest of the people that were living across the Jordan, that these tribes, they had built this altar, and the people, the rest of the nation, were very concerned because they thought that they were going the wrong way and doing the wrong things, and so they came out to them, and the nations that were living on the other side of the Jordan, they're saying, oh, far be it from us to build any altar other than the one that is already at the tabernacle. So it's kind of interesting because they had the idea that there would not be this other altar. So it's something to take into consideration. This will probably take some studying and also take some diligence to remind ourselves what is law and what is not. Because when we're looking at the Torah, when we're looking at the commands, and we're looking at the blessings of the law, we're talking about a different issue than possible future profits. So we need to return to what the law says, and we need to look at what the law says about these sorts of things, and change our mindset about these traditional expectations, and look at what the law promises. The law promises the tabernacle. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to like this video and to share it if you think it is controversial or if you think that it deserves some further discussion. And feel free to subscribe if you have not already, so we can stay in touch and so that we can continue this conversation and so that you will be reminded of new videos as they are released. Thanks for watching. Remember the commands. Peace.